talk to you for a second before I close this one out. People of God, it is imperative that you prepare yourself for breaking through. Now, we see breakthrough as getting free from sin issues. Did you know when you break through in the spirit, those things fall off of you? Why are you focusing on the sin issue and not really breaking through? Let me go back. So, people of God, it is imperative that you prepare yourself for breakthrough. Because up to the point of breakthrough, you're going to understand why the world does what it does. People of God, it's imperative that you prepare yourself for breakthrough. Because until you break through, you're going to understand why people behave the way they behave. People of God, it's imperative that you prepare yourself for breakthrough. Because until you break through, it's going to be understood why people are lured away so easy. It's going to be understood why people are drawn away by this and that. It's going to be understood why they put all their hope in their money. It's going to be understood why they put all their time into vain things. It's going to be understood why they embrace man's laws and man's teachings and man's doctrines. It's going to be understood why you give God a piece of your time instead of your whole life. It's going to be understood why you tell God you can fit in this one corner instead of telling him you get all of me. It's going to be understood when you're on the wrong side of your breakthrough. You're going to understand why people want to give God pieces of themselves. But when you break through, clamor is going to take place. Because you're going to begin to see things in the eyes of the Spirit. And the things that used to shake you won't shake you no more. The things that used to lure you won't lure you no more. The things that used to tempt you won't tempt you no more. The things that used to cause you to quiver in fear, you will not quiver in fear anymore. Somebody yell out breakthrough. You have to prepare for breakthrough because we're talking about two different ways of seeing life, people, and things. Two different ways. They will forever clash. One was never meant to coexist with the other. You must prepare yourself. When you begin to step into prophetic perception, Ezekiel was in a land full of dry bones. Anybody in their normal senses would know that in a field of dry bones, you shouldn't expect anything lively to come out of it. Anybody in their norm senses, when they saw a valley full of dry bones, might quiver in fear because of the death that stood before them. Anybody who is operating in their normal senses, they'll look to the left and to the right for a better land to dwell. But when you pierce into the mind of the Spirit, you look at everything differently. You must prepare for looking at everything differently. You must prepare your heart to see different. You must prepare your mind to see different. You must prepare your family to see differently. Because in the Spirit, God came to Ezekiel and he said, can these dry bones live? Ezekiel said, God, you know if they can live. God told Ezekiel, I want you to prophesy to those dead bones. I know it don't make no sense, but I want you to prophesy to those bones. I know they represent the most marginalized people in all of the country, but I want you to prophesy to those dead bones. I know they represent the ones that went through all types of abuses and went through all types of pains and traumas, but I want you to prophesy to those dry bones. Because those dry bones that everybody else said represent the worst of society. I'm going to raise them up to be an exceeding great army. Hey, I don't know if there's anybody here that represented that marginalized group of people that the same folks themselves try to stay away from you. They thought nothing good can come out of your life. They thought nothing good can come out of your mind. They thought that nothing good can come out of you. It takes somebody with spiritual perception to be able to see something dead in the natural, but alive in the spirit. You must prepare yourself for breakthrough.